Right on. That was Little Mono with Vivid. Now, that was a solid rockin' tune. I could really enjoy this. And I started following them not too long ago, and they contacted me actually earlier today. And we got things sorted out and got some music by them, so we'll have some more music by them over the next few weeks. But what a great tune, and thank you so much for reaching out and coming back to me. And right on, like, great tune.
Yeah, that was a great tune. It was fascinating to listen to. They had a lot of very cool things going on in there, rhythmically and harmonically, and I really enjoyed it thoroughly.
I did too, as I was listening to it. Yeah, it's Molo sort of has a Celtic feel to it, and just, yeah, really interesting sound they have. As I was listening to it, I thought, I wish I could just sit here and listen to it and not have to critique it. So I could just enjoy it.
Well, we have one more little clip before we get to our next tune here. And this is because for all those people who are my generation, so like in their like middle 30s, for the X-Files are doing a miniseries starting Sunday. They're going to do like 3 episodes. And I remember growing up in Montreal, every Friday night, getting together at midnight, and grabbing a case of beer and watching X-Files and just enjoying it. So this is a little clip from The Simpsons, again, matching the X-Files. And this is actually Dave Duchovny and Agent Scully. Can't remember her real name, but dig this.
Gillian Anderson.
So, who are you guys, anyhow?
Agents Mulder and Scully, FBI.
FBI, huh? Excuse me. All right, they're on to us. Get them back to SeaWorld. No. Oh, who'd have thought a whale could be so heavy? She's at the feds.
You have to love Mo, and like I said, I'll post a link for that video. But just so you know, when Mulder showed his ID, it's him in a thong, thong speedo. So that's his FBI picture. So be sure to tune in to it this Sunday if you love the X-Files like I do, and to catch up on it. It's a 3-episode series, it's a miniseries. David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, Mulder and Scully, X-Files, and so funny, and love The Simpsons when they did take off on that stuff. So dig that, and remember this Sunday. So next up is another new one by Glass Host, and this one's called Always We're Alive. Dig this. Nice. That was Glass House with Always We're Alive. And we heard them for the first time last week, and that hasn't changed. It's a great tune. Like, love the vocals to this one. And, they contacted me too. Obviously they thanked me for playing their song and asking me like how the local London Ontario scene was and what bands they should check out, right? So, Gypsy Ghost, Bodhi Jar, Common Cycles, and the Convoys and that sort of thing. And yeah, they're a great bunch of people. So, great tune. That was Glass House with Always We're Alive.
Yeah, excellent tune. A lot of interesting stuff going on rhythmically in there. It was a very cool tune.
Yeah, I really noticed just the rhythmic switchbacks that they were doing, and also just harmonically they were slipping in major, minor, that type of thing. And the vocal, cool. I love the energy of the whole thing. It was great.
Right on. So next up is a band we haven't played in a long time. They haven't done any stuff, but this is still a great tune. This is a band called City of Glass. And the song's called Geographers. Dig this.
Eyes that watch us from the dark at night, the hands that find the way to evening, the fog that blinds the sight. Don't ask the questions you wouldn't want to know.
City of Glass, Geographers, and they are from Vancouver, British Columbia, right here in Canada. and we haven't heard this in a long time, but they're a great band. I love the vocals, really poppy, but you know what? A catchy poppy, not one that irritates the part of the language, but irritates the shit out of me. Like I guess you really enjoy this, and it really.
That's a technical term. Right?
That's right.
Oh my! Yeah, I enjoyed that tune quite a bit. Vocally, he kind of reminded me of Morrissey in there a couple times. I thought it was a good tune.
Yeah, I did too. I really like the contrast and just the textures that they created there. Yeah, the vocals are just, there's such a fluidity there. And the vocals were just soaring, and there were certain places where it just opened up and the whole thing just bloomed. It was great.
Right on, and I'm glad no one could stump you for a second there. That's the first I've heard you speechless when I've said something. You're like. So just before we get into our next band here, Dave sent me a message, and he pointed out I did notice that Pete, who is from Glass Host, is actually from Newcastle, where Dave is from. So I replied, obviously that's awesome, and greatness comes from Newcastle in the UK. So next up, we're gonna get to this band actually discovered via Ralph's life, and it's a blog. And the guy's at Fruit Bat on Twitter. Anyways, he does blogs, does music blogs for bands around the UK. And a band he did was called Living Dead Girl. And it caught my eye, so I read the blog and I checked that tune and I really enjoyed it. It's like, no, this is awesome. Like, thank you, Fruit Bat. So I got in contact with them and they sent me their new song. So this is their newest single. This band's called Living Dead Girl. And the song's called Skyline. Dig this, and trust me, this is a great tune.